Does that ring a bell?
It doesn't ring a bell
No?
to me.
All right, and she's failed to do so. Her rear is like $12,205, well over the amount of felony level. She was ordered to. Laura, if you'd like to start your video, please.
I'm trying, ma'am.
That's okay. So in the matter of Jennifer Lohr versus Kyle Lohr, file number 2013-38954DM. Mr. Lohr, that's been dismissed because you're making payments, so we're good. Just keep making payments, all right?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Judge Anzalone. I am ready for William Byram whenever you get a chance.
Okay. All right, we will get him around.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Jackson, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is in the matter of Aaliyah Packard versus Omari Jackson, file number 2015-41484DP. Mr. Jackson, you must be making payments or in compliance. Your matter was adjourned to December 15 at 8 a.m., okay?
It was adjourned to December 15th at 8.
Yes, sir. And we have started a new process of calling people the Friday before to make sure that if it's been adjourned, they don't have to show up. So make sure your phone number is up to date with friend of the court, okay?
What phone number do you all have on file?
I don't know because I don't have that. Ms. Senkowitz, do you want to do a breakout room and get his phone number?
Yep, that's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Senkowitz and she'll get your phone number to make sure we have an updated number and then you're all set. You can go. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, in the matter of Sarah Holtz versus Timothy Holtz, Mr. Holtz, you want to come up to the podium? This is file number 2008-33341DM. Mr. Holtz, we have two files. That's file number 1, and then we have 24-51596DM, which is Whitney Holtz versus Timothy Holtz. So, Mr. Holtz, you were ordered on file number 2008-33341DM to pay on your arrearages only file. And then on 24-51596DM, you have a monthly charge of $778. Your rearage on both of these equals out to about $10,000. Looks like we had a lump sum workman's comp payout and a payment for September. Back in July, you reported you're working for Greg Hardy, and we haven't received any payments from them. And then on the arrearages only file, you were ordered that you need to pay $100 per month, and you've only done that twice since the last payment was October 1 of 25. So, Miss Underwood, do you represent Mr. Holtz?
I did at one time, yeah, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Holtz, are you able to pay on this today?
Yes.
How much are you gonna pay on this today?
I have about a whole month's worth, like 4 pay periods worth.
So you've got $778 to pay on the one file and 100 on your other file?
I actually have a little more than that. I think I have.
Okay. Do you have it on you?
Yes.
I'll go pay it downstairs and then come back up to me. All right, so are you William Byram?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus William Sean Byram. We have two files, 24-21959FH and 24-21961FH. we are here today for failure to appear for a contempt of court hearing and for pretrial. Oh, it's been a while since October, it says October 23rd of 2024. So, Mr. Byram, contempt of court carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail. And Ms. Underwood, I didn't get my jail list yet. I'm gonna pull it up now. Did it look like he had any new charges? Anybody? I'm trying to pull it up, but my system's slow. All right, here's the jail list. Hold on. He must have got picked up. Oh, he must have got picked up earlier.
He got picked up the 15th, Judge.
That's Friday,
Yeah, no,
Saturday.
Bench warrant, contempt of court, and a retail fraud, 3rd degree. You can look at mine and see.
All right, it looks like maybe Miss Underwood, he might have caught new charges. Not sure. But Mr. Byram, you do have a right to have an attorney represent your joint on this case and any further hearings. I'm looking to see who your attorney was.
It was Mr. Malero, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Malaro represents you on these files. So as I said, you have a right to have an attorney represent you here today on the contempt of court. I will set your pretrial over for this Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. But would you like an attorney appointed to represent you today on the contempt of court?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Okay. I will tell you, since you haven't showed up for a year, don't be too hopeful that I'm gonna let you out today. So, Ms. Underwood, I am going to appoint him to you and pop you guys into a breakout room. Hold on. I don't want to put Ms. Senkowitz in there. So. All right, Ms. Underwood, there you go. All right. Olivia Matthews versus Thomas Corser. Anybody? No. So file number 2010-35885DS. Ms. Honeywell was ordered to appear. Is she in jail? Does that ring a bell?
It doesn't ring a bell
No.
to me.
All right, and she's failed to do so. Her rearage is like $12,205, well over the amount of felony level. She was ordered to apply for a support review, get a job, be involved in the ACT program. She did apply for the ACT program, but failed to do the others and has failed to follow up with Ms. Senkowitz. So I will issue a bench warrant for failure to appear. And I will set bond in the amount of $6,000 cash. Oh, she has another file, 2019-6447. Yep. And she's failed to appear on that one as well. Her rearage is $13,723. Let's see. Or maybe I just had two. No, she does have two files. There's the other one on my
I
docket.
don't see the other one, Judge, on the docket. Do you?
So I have paperwork for two files, but I don't have the two files on my docket. So I have, and I misspoke. I do not have 2000, or maybe, oh, you know why? It's Olivia Matthews. So I apologize. So I'm file number 2010-35885DS. Miss Honeywell, formerly known as Matthews, versus Thomas Corser. She's failed to appear. I'm going to issue a bench warrant, and I'm going to set bond in the amount on that file in the amount of $6,000 cash. And then on her other file, 2019-466470, I'm going to issue a bench warrant for arrest, and I'll leave bond in the amount of 6,000 cash on that file as well. All right. And,
6,000 also, Judge?
huh,
6,000 also?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Collins, you might come up to the podium and take your hat off, please. All right, so this is in the matter of Amber Renee Collins versus Darius Dwayne Collins, file number 2018-45122DM. Mr. Collins, we are here today on a friend of the court show cause. States here you're ordered to pay $578 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage of $34,346.93. This is your third show cause. We have received one payment since the last show cause hearing. We got $10 back on November 6th of 25. Let's see, so. So you got released at the end of October, right?
Yep.
Okay. And where are you working at now?
I'm still looking for a job. Waiting on a background to come in.
Please speak up.
You gotta speak up. Move that microphone up a
Waiting on
little bit.
background to come in, and should know later on today.
So, Mr. Collins, I know you've had a rough couple years. Before that, you really didn't have any issues, but your child support's really high, right? In terms of what you owe. So if you got to get two part-time jobs, one full-time job and a part-time job, do it. That's what people do, right? So I'm going to set this over to December 15 in person. I want you to have a job. I want you to have made payments. Do you understand? If not, you could spend Christmas in jail. Got it? All right. So we'll see you back on December 15 at 8 o'clock. Thank you. Ms. Underwood, we are back on the record with, let me get back there, Mr. Byram. So Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor. We would ask that the court enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Byram's behalf. I don't think there are new charges. Mr. Byram comes here directly from jail in Ohio, Your Honor, where he has spent the last month or so taking care of everything he has there. So I would ask that the court put this over to Wednesday morning for Mr. Malero to deal with along with the underlying case, Your Honor.
So I know Mr. Malero and you always have really busy schedules. Will 2 days be enough time for Mr. Malero to talk to him? Or do you want me to set it over to the next week?
I think Mr. Malero can probably get it done, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm going to set
Very
this over.
diligent.
Okay, to November 19 at 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Byram, and your bond's continued, and we will see you back on. Yeah.
Can we specify bond on each contempt and the original charge, please?
So I will say that on the contempt of court, on file number 24-21959FH, his bond is $50,000 cash. And then on file number, oh wait, there's three files, 24-21960FH, his bond is $50,000 cash. And then on 24-21961FH, his bond is $50,000 cash. And I don't believe he has any bond on the underlying files, so. Because he was out. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Byram, we will see you back on Wednesday, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Holtz, you want to come on up?
Yep, I'm done.
right, so Mr. Holtz, how much did you pay?
I paid 870 for Whitney and then 100 to Sarah, so 97.
Okay, all right, and he has the receipt, so I'm gonna set this over to December 15th, so you can do it again. Mr. Holtz, you know, we have it set up now that if you make the payment, they'll adjourn it, you don't have to come in.
Okay.
Make sure they have your valid phone number, but if, you know, if you make the payment, you don't have to come in,
Okay.
okay? All right, we'll see you back then on December 15th at 8 o'clock. No, you keep them, if you make the payment in advance, talk to your caseworker, all right? Thank you.
Your Honor, do you have any more for me?
I have more pickup, I have more front of the court show causes if you want to hang around. If you don't want to hang around, you're free to go.
Well, I wondered if any of them were mine, but because
I
I got Judge
So
Olson.
Rhonda, I don't have any information on who are yours. I have someone named April in my waiting room, Lance Honeywell. I have an iPhone. Who are yours?
The Honeywell case, I think, is mine. Or it's on my list.
Okay,
You issued bench warrants for that one already?
yep, but not against him. Somebody else just popped in. Oh, I don't know who that is. So I have a gentleman probably in a warehouse. What is your name, sir?
Joshua
Lance.
Donald.
Say it again.
Joshua Donald.
I'm looking. Oh. No. Are you here in front of the court?
For a friend of the court.
Anybody have any information on him? Joshua Donald?
I do not, Your Honor.
Do you have a file number? Do you have any paperwork, Mr. Donald? I'm so sorry.
Not with me. I talked to my caseworker the other day. She said it possibly was going to get pushed back until January.
What's the mother's name?
Rachel Torres.
Hold on, we're looking.
Okay.
Your Honor, it looks like it was dismissed. I would have him contact Ms. Cam just to confirm that, but from what I'm showing, it was dismissed.
All right, so Mr. Donald, it was dismissed.
Okay.
Just keep making those payments, all right?
Yes,
You have a
ma'am.
good holiday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Lance Honeywell,
Yes.
I had already called the case. She failed to appear. And so we issued a bench warrant for 6,000 cash on both of our files, but on yours as well.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Is there anything that was with the adjustment of child support? That was the only reason I really logged in today.
I'm just doing a friend of the court show cause. I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
I don't
All right.
have that file. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I have April. April, can I have your full name? Is that Martin? Are you April Martin?
Yes.
Okay, this is in the matter of April Martin versus Jonathan Emmett. File number 2018-45884 DP. This is the date and time set for show cause. So Miss Martin, looks like you have a monthly charge of $504. The last time we were here back in September, your arrearage was $4,806. Your child support arrearage has gone up like $1,300. Your arrearage is now $5,567. You've been summoned for friend of the court show causes a couple times. So let's see, we did receive a payment of $100 on November 5 of 25. There's a guardianship we received notice of back in December. So we've been directing payments to the guardian. You have made a couple payments. Okay, and that you stated you couldn't afford the amount. You're helping your boyfriend with a car payment and would begin helping him take care of his sick mother. So you realize I don't care about your boyfriend's sick mother or his car payments. Do you understand that, Miss Martin? I'm more concerned about your child being cared for. So, so your arrearage, your monthly payment's 504. If you want to get that lowered, then you need to file a petition to have your child support reviewed. But you don't get to just not take care of your child and take care of other people's business. Do you understand that?
Yes, but I don't get to see my kid at all anyways.
I don't care if you get to see your kid or not. That's two different things. Visitation and child support have nothing to do with each other. So obviously your child is in a guardianship, but whether you get to see your child or not is something you have to proceed through the court system for, but that doesn't mean you're not liable for supporting your child and making sure they have clothing, food, medical, whatever it might be. Because otherwise I'm paying for it and Miss Underwood's paying for it. Mr. Vasquez is paying for it because they're going to get state aid. So you have to pay for that. So, ma'am, you are living in, okay. So, ma'am, I'm going to give you 30 days to get a job. And I'm going to order that. Well, why aren't you making payments?
I have been making payments. I have my receipts right here. I've made like 7 payments already. And I've only can do $100 at the moment. No, every 2 weeks. I've been making payments every 2 weeks.
So you're paying 200, but you owe 5. Do you know you're getting close to the level to be charged with a felony? And you could go to prison, right? So, ma'am, I'm going to adjourn this to December 15 at 8 o'clock. I want you to be in person. I want you to show proof of employment. I want you to show that you petitioned to have your child support reviewed, because if you're making less money, they can reduce your child support payment. Okay?
I did that week after the court date, that week when I had court last time.
When's your hearing?
And I ain't heard nothing back yet in the mail from anything.
All right, Mr. Vasquez or Ms. Sienkiewicz, can anybody look that up?
It looks like the review is still pending. The intake clerk who's supposed to be running that review has been off, so I'm not sure when that's being ran or what the update is on that, but I know it's still in process.
All right, so ma'am, I will make sure that gets fast tracked. I'll send a message down and make sure it's processed, but make sure your address is correct with front of the court. But I want to see you here in person on December 15 at 8 o'clock with your payments and proof of employment. All right.
Okay.
We're not able to verify your employment. That's why. So we'll see you back on December 15 at 8 o'clock. Thank you. All right, Ms. Underwood, I don't think I have anything else. Oh, let me see. I got a couple bench warrants. In the matter of Candace Grisham versus Douglas Robinson, file number 2017-44257UE. They're ordered to pay $222 a month as of today's date. Their arrearage is $14,115.82. Let's see. Looks like this is a case charging out of Minnesota. Back in July, Ms. Underwood, you again talked to me into releasing them. I'm just kidding. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest for failure to appear. I'm going to set bond in the amount of $7,000 cash. In the amount of.
Is this Douglas Robinson, Your Honor?
Yeah.
I was just in court with him downstairs last week. I'm sure this is
Robinson or Robinson. There's two.
Robinson.
Well, there's
It's my
one
case out of
no
Minnesota.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one that's Robison, and this is Robinson. Well, Well, he didn't show up here today, Miss Underwood. Is he in jail?
He shouldn't be.
All right, well, he didn't show up here. Be here from him.
Okay,
All right, and Miss Underwood, I do believe that concludes our friend of the court show cause docket. You have a great Monday, Miss Underwood.
do you have Kyle Lohr?
Yeah, it got dismissed because he's making payments.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Vasquez and Ms. Sinkwitz, I think we're all set.
Thank you.
Can, one of you ask, to see if anybody can get a date set on, what was her name, Martin?
Yes.
I'll go
April
next door
month.
and talk to Mr. McFarland right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
Morning court opens with names echoing through a virtual room, each voice carrying worry, hope, or quiet relief. Xavier Solis steps forward first, learning his case is dismissed because he has been paying, a small victory shadowed by financial strain and questions about survival. He asks for mercy through lower payments, only to hear the law's rigid math, income over hardship, rules over emotion. The docket keeps moving. Timothy Moody, Patrick Ryan, and Jeff Bright appear briefly, lives paused and rescheduled by adjournments. Ryan's frustration surfaces as mail delays and missing documents threaten to erase proof of illness and lost work. The judge listens, firm but fair, arranging a path forward, a rare moment where the system bends just enough to help someone be heard. Then the tone shifts. Brian Mason's case exposes a deeper tension, years of arrears, thousands owed, and a man convinced money is leaving his paycheck without ever checking the proof. The courtroom presses him for accountability. He is sent downstairs, ordered to bring evidence, given one last chance before judgment hardens into consequence. As the calendar fills with new dates, small praise is offered to those still paying, still trying. But the final call lands like a gavel to the chest. Jonathan Tracy Martinez is nowhere to be found. Numbers replace his presence, monthly obligations, mounting arrears, a missed appearance. With no defense and no explanation, the court issues a bench warrant, turning absence into a crime. Across a single session, ordinary people collide with an unforgiving system. Some leave with relief, others with instructions, and one with a warrant waiting in silence. The courtroom doesn't shout or accuse, it simply records choices and consequences. In that efficiency lies the truth. Justice is not dramatic, but it is relentless, and it remembers who shows up.